Good afternoon. This is Dr. Morse, and this is a tutorial over Lesson 30, which is minor scale key signatures. The last three tutorials we've talked about natural minor, harmonic minor, and melodic minor, both ascending and descending. So now we get to the key signatures for those three scales, and they're all going to be the same. Minor, obviously they're not the same as major, but they're the same with the three forms of minor. You just simply use accidentals to notate the melody or the scale. Okay, so you're going to find that with, just like when we talked about major scales, minor scales, the key signature is the end of the process, okay? You don't just magically come up with a key signature at the beginning and then figure out the scale. The scale always comes first, okay? So in theory class, we learn how to construct these. Then we take the accidentals derived from those scales and apply them to a beginning of a piece of music for convenience sake. In this case, a key signature, okay? So I always say this at the beginning of a key signature lesson. Key signatures are something we figure out at the end of making a scale, not the beginning, okay? Okay, with that being said, the last few lessons you've been figuring out how to spell these minor scales. And remember, ascending and descending melodic minor are different, but they're going to have the same key signature, okay? So we've been figuring them out. So if you write an E minor scale and then take the sharp that you get and then apply it to your key signature, it will be F sharp. There will be only one sharp, okay? And remember, review your order of sharps and your order of flats for the order. So what you're going to find here is that major and relative minor have the same key signature, okay? Major and relative minor, same key signature. Minor, any form of minor, and the relative major will also have the same key signature. So one other thing we do before we're going to start talking a little bit more about specifics here is, from now on, when we write something, let's write a big letter when you use the word major and a little letter when you use the minor. Okay, that's just yet another way of showing this. Let me show you the next page. Okay, so here are your relatives, okay? The relatives, this would be a major scale and a minor scale. They're all going to have the same key signature. We will get to a point towards the end of the semester where we are just memorizing these, but at this point you're going to derive them because it is just as important to figure out why you arrived at that key signature than just being able to regurgitate it for me, okay? Memorization is important on these, but not at the expense of figuring out where they came from, okay? C major and A minor will have the same key signature, and that is nothing. F major and D minor will both have one flat, B flat. B flat major and G minor will both have B flat and E flat. E flat major and C minor will both have three flats, B flat, A flat, B flat, E flat, and A flat. Okay, and then I abbreviate a little bit here using that notation we just talked about. So big letters for minor or for major and little letters for minor. A flat major, F minor, D flat major, B minor, excuse me, B flat minor, my fault, G flat major, C flat, E flat minor, okay? I need to stop reading my notes and just in my terrible handwriting and just tell you, okay, B major and G sharp minor, E major and C sharp minor, A major and F sharp minor, D major and B minor, also G major and E minor. Okay, those are your relatives. Okay, so the last part is giving you all of the pages of your homework. So make sure there's quite a bit of homework for this week. Okay, I'm going to make it due on Sunday, probably. So there will be a list of assignments you need to complete out of the book and do your normal thing of sending them to me. This has been Dr. Morse signing off on minor key signatures.